Hello and welcome to the Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Patricia Nowakowski. I am a salon owner, educator, mindset, and leadership coach that helps salon owners go from overwhelmed and burnt out to motivated and empowered. It is my mission to help you systemize your business, generate more profit, and create a career that you are absolutely in love with. Join us every week to learn about the small shifts you can make to elevate your business regarding mindset, marketing, social media, business systems, and so much more. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Elevate podcast, the place where salon owners take control of their business, step into real leadership, and grow something they're proud of. Today's episode is for anyone who's ever said, I just need more clients. I always like to try things before I share with my audience, and I have found a fantastic company called Fill Your Books. This company has helped me with meta ads and has helped my stylist build. I think expectations for salon owners are so much higher right now to help with filling their schedules with clients. In this market, I feel like that's something so difficult to do because of the current state of the economy. First, I want to say before you invest in ads, you really need to dial in and close any holes or gaps in your business because you will not retain new clients coming into your salon. So today is the day to do a business audit and really look at your client experience, your stylist technical abilities, marketing and social media, because people are going to look at your business page, especially if they are thinking about trying your business. And of course, the mindset that your stylists have behind the chair to ensure that they can create long-lasting guests and work through the fear on taking new clients. Let's get into it. So I think we've all been there. The schedule isn't full. You're coaching your team. You're running the salon. You're creating content. Maybe even trying to run ads yourself because that's what I was doing and they just were not successful. And your chair is not filled the way you want them to be. I knew I had the team. I knew we delivered a luxury experience. We just needed more people to see us and we needed more visibility for the salon. And I had been running Google ads, which were doing great, but we were not seeing the results that I wanted. We needed more qualified local leads that were actually ready to book, not just likes and follows. So here's the truth. I really thought I could do it all. I thought if I just posted more, because we're posting like 3 times a day on Instagram. If my graphics were prettier, I thought I could boost a couple posts. I thought I could run my own Facebook ad campaigns and clients would come running. I watched YouTube videos, clicked through Ads Manager, and I really thought I could do ads myself, and that just left me waiting. Nothing happened, which made me think that Facebook ads were not effective. And it wasn't because the ads didn't work. It was because I didn't know what I was doing. I did not want to admit that I needed help. And to be honest, I really did not want to spend the money on companies. The companies I looked into just were so expensive and they did not let me keep anything that they created. Until I found Fill Your Books. They specialize in meta ads specifically for salons. That's on Instagram and Facebook. And they know exactly how to speak to clients in our industry who are ready to schedule. And they know exactly how to run the ads and how to target the ads to clients that are going to want to sit in the chairs of your salon. My mindset around spending money really held my business back from growing. I was like, I set up so many calls with Fill Your Books. I was like, I can't afford this right now. I need to save money. I'll invest more when I'm making more. But the problem is with thinking that way, if you are slow, you can't afford not to invest in your business. I was waiting for my business to grow so I could justify the investment, when in reality, the investment was what was required for my business to grow. It was absolutely backwards thinking, and it definitely kept me stuck. I wish I knew this sooner. And if I could go back in time and tell my earlier self, just invest in the ads, I wish I would have done it right away. It was one of the smartest things I could have done for my business. And here's why. It gives you visibility beyond your current audience. It's a system for a consistent flow of clients. And it gave me the confidence that I wasn't just waiting on referrals and hoping someone found us on Instagram. It's not just about throwing money at a boosted post. You need real strategy, you need real copywriting, and you need real targeting. And that's exactly what Fill Your Books does for you. When I finally started working with Fill Your Books, everything changed. I wasn't just running ads. I was running campaigns that brought dozens of interested local clients who have never seen my business before to my salon. The investment pays for itself, and it gave me something I hadn't had in a long time, which is momentum. So if you are listening to this and you're slow and you're scared to spend, I want you to hear me. You're not saving money by playing small. You're losing time, you're losing opportunity, and you're losing growth. And the longer you wait to invest in your visibility, the longer you're going to feel stuck. I promise you that. The best time to work with a company that knows what they're doing was yesterday. The next best thing to do is to sign up today. Stop waiting. Stop trying to DIY your way through something that deserves real strategy. Invest in ads, go all in, and watch what happens. So let's talk about what happened in the first week of utilizing this company, because here's what blew my mind. In the first week, I received over 40 DMs from potential clients, not just cold leads, but people who responded to the ad with real interest in booking an appointment. This level of volume in messages showed me two things. One, the ads that they were running were working, and I had no fucking clue what I was doing with ads on Instagram and Facebook myself. It also showed me that Facebook is not dead. I needed a real system in place to capture and convert the leads, because generating leads is one thing, but converting them is a completely different story. They also showed me that following up and continually messaging clients is so important. I feel like this is where most salon owners drop the ball. They get the lead and then nothing, or maybe they send one message and hope the client books, and that's not how it works. We have to remember that clients are busy. They have kids, they get distracted. So you need to follow up multiple times in order to get them to sit in the chair. And I had to show up. I created a message script that allowed me to, one, respond quickly, personalize the experience, build trust through DMs, and walk them right through the booking process. If you are a part of the Elevate Insider, you will get the exact scripts that we use to message the clients so that you can copy and paste yourself to get clients walking through the door. You have to remember your tone has to be warm. It has to be professional and clear. I treated every message like a mini consultation. I asked them about their hair goals, the availability, and helped them pick the right service and the right stylist. That combination with the influx of messages we got, what helped me be strategic with these ads with clear messaging, and that's truly what made it successful. So if you are not a member of the Elevate Insider, please be sure to sign up. It is $9.99 a month. There are so many resources there. And I truly believe that those messages are what made these ads successful for us. I cannot tell you the professionalism of this company and how they know exactly what they're doing to truly fill your inbox with potential clients. And this has truly transformed my business, especially after losing 4 of my top team members. It has helped me fill new stylists' schedule, especially my newer team members. We actually had a couple renters come back to the salon. It helped me fill their books. So this has brought in dozens of new clients within the first few weeks. My team is busier and more consistent. We had an influx of higher ticket services because the messaging I used helped qualify people before they even booked. And most importantly, it gave me the confidence in my marketing, and I wasn't guessing because this company walked me through exactly what to say. They gave me scripts and they really do everything for you. I'm not guessing. I wasn't throwing spaghetti at the wall. I wasn't wasting money because the ads they put in place for me were actually effective. Yes, this company costs money. Yes, there was a ton of effort with following up on messages. If you do not have time to respond to somebody or have a designated person to respond to these messages, it will be very difficult for you to land the people in your inbox. You need to make sure you're on top of your messages. The money I spent for these ads was absolutely worth it. It wasn't just about the ads, it was about the momentum, it was about the visibility my salon is seeing. Not only did we get an influx in messages on Instagram and on Facebook, we've also got an influx on phone calls from potential clients as well. Client flow has definitely increased. And learning how to run a real business that doesn't rely on referrals and walk ins, I feel like in this market, you need to do paid advertising, period. The one thing that I do love about this company as well is that it is a 4-month commitment, but you get to keep the back end of whatever they create for you. You can also continue to work with them after the 4 months, and they will continue to run your ads at a discounted rate. So that is something that I love because most companies that I looked into, they do not give you what they create. It's like if you're not working with them, then they take away everything that was built. And that was one thing that truly helped land me when signing up for them was the ability to keep everything that they created and run it myself if I decided to not move forward with their monthly service of running the ads. So if you are sitting there thinking, I need more clients, but I just don't have time to figure out ads, or you've run ads yourself and you're like, this isn't working, they're not working because you don't know what you're doing. That is what I learned through this entire process. Facebook ads work. And fill your books might be the perfect solution you need. And here's the truth, even the best ads won't work without a plan to respond, build, and trust and close. That's why you should definitely check out the Elevate Insider. We will supply all of the scripts for you so you can simply copy and paste. So if you're going to do this, go all in and be sure to tell them that I sent you. So if you're going to do this, go all in, have your messaging ready, be responsive, and treat every lead like a VIP. And do not be afraid to follow up with people multiple times, because this has shown me that messaging people after the conversation has died to continue the conversation is so beneficial for your business. Because if they were interested in your ad, just because they don't book immediately doesn't mean that they won't book in the future. And people do get busy. So I highly recommend fill your books and definitely check them out. Set up a call with them. Really check out what they have to offer. I've seen amazing results with them. And thank you so much for listening today. And if this helped you see the possible outcome with strategic marketing, share this episode with another salon owner who needs to hear it. Be sure to follow us. Be sure to leave us a review and let Fill Your Books help you get your books full. Until next time, keep elevating. Thanks for tuning in to the Elevate podcast. If you loved this episode, it would mean the world to me if you would leave a review on Apple Podcast or wherever you listen. The Elevate podcast is hosted by me, Patricia Nowakowski, and is produced by Opulent Beauty Pro. To receive my free business guides, visit opulentbeautypro.com/free or click the link in the show notes. You can find me on Instagram at Opulent Beauty Pro or at Patricia_Nowakowski_OBS. If you love this show, please consider subscribing, and we will see you next week.